to my class. Last time we talked about the natural numbers, whereby I left an assignment that was 10,489, and I said the instruction about this assignment was that you are supposed to round off to the nearest thousands. So to the nearest thousand, you're supposed to know the place value of each digit. 9, it's ones. 8, it's tens. 4, it's hundreds. And 0, it's thousand. So it was to the nearest thousands. And since it's 0, you're going to look at the next digit on your right side, that is 4. If it is more than 5, it is going to check the value of this 0 by adding 1. If it is less than 5, it will not change the value of 0, but the 4 itself will remain 0, 8 will remain 0, and 9 will remain 0. 0 will remain 0. And so my question to that assignment was 10,000, 10,000. Without further ado, let's chip into our next topic, that's factors. A factor is a number that divides another number without a remainder. So meaning this bigger number is supposed to divide this, okay, this smaller number is supposed to divide this bigger number without even leaving a remainder. For example, when you say 4 we divide by 2, you get the answer is 2 without any remainder. So basically 4 is our factor because it can divide this number without even leaving a remainder. 2 is my number now, and the other 2 are close the equal sign. It's my answer. In these prime factors, we will learn about 3 things. We will learn about the prime factor, the composite factor, and the exemptions. Let's start with the composite factor. Composite factor, it is any number. Okay, I love writing because when you write, you're not supposed to, you're not going to forget easily. But when you just read without making any notes, the rate at which you're going to forget is very high. But when you write, the rate of forgetting will be very low. So I was saying composite factor is any number that has more factors than just itself and 1. In our last topic, when we talked about the natural numbers, we talked about prime numbers, that was saying they are the numbers that are divisible by 1 in itself. Now, composite factor, they are the opposite of prime factors. It is any number that has more factors than just itself and 1. For example, we have 9. 9 is not a prime factor. It's a natural number and an odd number, but it is a composite factor. Sorry for that. It is a composite factor. This means that when you multiply 1 by 9, you get 9. When you multiply 3 by 3, you get 9. And 9 by 1, you get 9. So these 3 solutions, they make up 9 to be a composite. Hence, it has more than one factor. Okay, hope you are understanding. If there will be any question, please don't forget to ask me. Okay, the next thing, they are the exemptions. The exemption in these factors, they are the 1 and 0. This 1 and 0, they are neither prime factors nor neither prime factors, prime numbers, nor composite numbers. but in general, they are natural numbers. Let me just give another example for you to understand these composite factors. Okay, when you are given 32, 32, you can multiply 1 multiplied by 32, you get 32. You can also multiply 16 multiplied by 2, you get 32. 2 multiplied by 16 is equals to 32. 8 times 4, you get 32. 4 times 8, you get 32. Another thing, 32 multiplied by 1, you get 32. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are 6 solutions that are giving the same answer. So meaning 32, it's a composite factor. Let's dip into another thing, that is, they are the prime factors. In a question, you are told that you read your answer in a prime product form of the prime factor. Now, when you're given, for example, 64. Okay, this is a small area. Let's just jump to this area. 64. And you are told, leave this as a product of its prime factor and leave your answer in a power form. The first thing first, this number, it's an even number. So you're supposed to check the smallest digit that can divide 64. And basically, prime factors come from the name prime numbers. So this one, you are going to use the prime numbers. So in this, you need to check all the prime numbers, to know all the prime numbers. Yes, all that. Now, the smallest prime number is 2. When you divide 2 by 64, you get 32. Another small, what do you divide this? Which is the smallest prime number that you divide 32? And it's 2 again, you get 16. You divide by 2 again, you get 8. Divide by 2. Okay, divide by 2, you get 4. You divide by 2, you get 2. Then you divide by 2, you get 1. So my answer to this, my prime is a product. Now the product, it's multiplication. It's another name for multiplication. So leaving in product form, first you're going to write it. It's 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 by 2 by 2. They are 2 6 times. The question had said, leave your answer in a power form. So this is the first answer. This is where you get your 3 marks. The second answer is 2. In a power form, you're going to put these 2 all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They are 6. So you're going to say it is 2 to power 6. This is your answer. Another, you get your 2 marks. Hope you understand. We come to the end of this lesson. Thank you very much. But before I leave, let me just leave an assignment. In my class, you never lack an assignment that will help you to grow and to understand this mathematics better. So my assignment is, express this number which number 196 as a product of its prime factor and leave your answer in a power form. Let's meet in the next video. Please subscribe, share, and click that like button. And if you have any question, please don't hesitate to ask me. I will leave my number there. And thank you very much. Goodbye.